What's up, guys? It is Jay Beeps here, and welcome back to another episode of the Grimsby Town Road to Glory. If you haven't seen the first episode, make sure you go ahead and check that out now. Don't want to spoil anything, but let's get into this episode. We are starting things off with that FA Cup tie against Gillingham. So the team will be lining up as follows. From Cohen, goalkeeper, we have Pollock and Manise, center backs, Hendry, Bunny on the wings, Hewitt, Salas, center mids, Yamazaki, Albornoz on the wings, Crespo that center forward position, and Williams as a striker. Yeah, we honestly got slaughtered. As you can see, they had 15 shots on target, and we had 0. They had 11 tackles, we had 1. Honestly, terrible performance from everyone, but again, we are just a lowly little League 2 side. They are a whole league ahead of us, or a whole division ahead of us, so kind of expected this a little bit. But now, our youth academy is back after being revitalized. Last episode only sent out for the first 3 months because I didn't have the money. But now, thanks to some players being sold, we've got some money. And our first scout will be going to Argentina, 6 months to get us some defensively minded players. Our trash scout will be just going to Mexico again. 3 months, just find me whatever. Now, this is quite the controversial decision, but you gotta let me explain it. If you remember, Salas, he is our best player, without a doubt. Center mid, showing great potential from Argentina. I have decided to sell him to FC Basel for 4.7 million. Now, you may be a little bit confused why I'm doing this. Well, one thing you guys didn't see is obviously I promote and sell a bunch of youth academy players. Like the players that have no shot to be here, but they're high enough overall where bam, I get like $400,000 from them. I promote them and sell them. I don't show you guys that every single time because that it would honestly make these episodes like an extra 2 minutes of me just saying, I promoted this player and sold this player to here for this much money. But what I'm going to do with this money is really why I'm doing it. Again, this is a road to glory. This isn't a one-season experiment. If I was only doing this for like 1 or 2 seasons, there's no way I'm making this deal. But since this is a I'd say like probably like 9 to 10 season experiment where I'm trying to go on to win the Champions League, I got to plan for the future. And I'm planning for the future by signing another 5-star, 4-star scout who's going to go to Brazil to find me some physically strong players for 6 months. And the big players no longer playing trend continues as our starting striker, George Williams, tore his calf muscle and he's out for the next 2 months. And now, about to face off against Cambridge United. And I'm going to take this opportunity to plug my own channel. The link should be down below in the description. My very first ever video, my first ever series I did was a Cambridge United Road to Glory. So check that out. I actually completed that one. It's pretty fun. And also, depending on when you're watching this, it may or may not be out yet. But on my channel, I'm doing another Cambridge United Road to Glory. All right. Honestly, that was a very good win from the team. Honestly, I'd say they performed better than us. I mean, you just look at the shots. They had more shots, more tackles, more possession, more corners. But in the end, we were more clinical, and really, that's all that matters. So it's been 3 months, and I'm sending our final scout from Mexico. Just 3 months to just find an attacker. Hopefully, you can find somebody out of nowhere. So one player that from our youth academy that I will be promoting is Tomas Gutierrez. He's a 61 overall left back who I'll probably end up converting to center back because he's 6'2", but I don't know quite yet. And he is showing great potential, so that is another added bonus. So I'm about to play not the last game, but the second to last game. Now, if you see, I'm facing off against Morecambe, who are in 8th, and we are in 7th. We are on 66 points. They are on 66 points. 6th place is on 67 points. 5th place is on 69 points. So basically, if we win this game, there's a chance we could end up being in 5th. If we lose this game, there's a chance we drop all the way down to 10th or 11th. And this is how we will be lining up for that game. I've changed formations, so I'll have McCone in goal, Mayonnaise and Gutierrez center backs. I think Pollock he's suspended for this game. Hendry, Bunny on the wings, Rose and Clifton defensive mids, Yamazaki and Albernaz on the wings, Crispo in a center forward position, and Williams as our striker. I think that we did a pretty good job of convincing Morecambe that we wanted to get promoted, considering we slammed them 7-2. I think this sends a pretty good message that, hey, let's get promoted. So, at the end of the league fixtures, we would actually end up finishing in 5th place, which is not that bad. And that means we'll be facing off against Colchester United in the playoffs. And we are starting things off away at Colchester Community Stadium. The team will be lining up again in that 4-2-3-1. The only changes we've made is I've put Pollock in for Mayonnaise, and yeah, that's it. Let's get into those highlights. Amazing, amazing away performance. Could not have asked for anything better. A beautiful 6-3 win, and honestly, I should not even have to worry about the next game. And I did not have to worry about the next game because I just went ahead and I quick simmed it, and we ended up winning 1-0. So that means we're going to be going to the finals. But first, we got to promote somebody. Lucas Castillo. This man popped up out of my youth academy out of nowhere. A 6'6" right back that should at least have potential to be special. He has potential to be special. You guys don't understand. I have a 6'6" defender who I'll probably switch to center back. A 6'6" defender with potential to be special who is pacey. This man could literally be the rock on our defense for the rest of the series. I'll also be promoting Pedro Silva, a good winger option. Don't really know what exactly I'm going to do with him, but it'll be nice to have on the team. And he is showing great potential, so he does have a little bit of a bright side. But enough about the player rosters. We all care about this. Promotion playoff final. June 6, 2021 at Wembley. We are facing off against Salford City. This game decides the future success. If we get promoted here, we are right on track. If we don't get promoted here, it's going to be a tough season. Lineup: McCowan in goal, Pollock, Gutierrez, center backs, Bunny, our new man Castillo on the wings, Rose, Clifton defensive mids, Yamazaki, Albernaz on the wings, Crespo center forward, Williams striker. Salford City are using a 4-2-2-2. Disuerve is a giant. I think he's like 6'6" or whatever, so we'll have to watch out for him. Torre likes to come up when attacking, and Richie Towell is just a pretty solid all-around player, so we'll have to watch out for those players. But let's get into those highlights. And just like that, we have won the game 3-2. Literally last second winner. Excellent job from the boys. Excellent job from Grimsby Town. Grimsby Town are League 2 playoff champions. And that means Grimsby Town next season are going to be in EFL League 1. So we're just going to go through, look at how the team did this season. Again, we finished 5th in the table. I'd say we did pretty good, 18 plus 18 goal difference. Not bad at all. In the FA Cup, we did get knocked out in the 3rd round by Gillingham, but again, they're the whole division ahead of us. In the Carabao Cup, we lost in the 3rd round to Spurs, but I knew we were going to lose that game. In the Papa John's Trophy, we lost against Blackpool. Things happen. But most importantly, we won the promotion playoff final 3-2 against Salford City to send us up to League 1. Looking at our appearances, McCowan and Bunny made the most appearances with 62. I think Pollock only missed that one game against Morecambe, and everyone else was bang average. But pretty much our back line was solid the entire season. Looking at the strikers, Williams finished with 25 goals, Crespo with 18, and somehow Bunny, our starting left back, finished with 13. Crespo is currently our best overall player as he is a 69 overall, Castillo 66, Pollock, Albernaz are both 65, and Yamazaki, Williams, Hendry, and Hewitt are 64s. Crespo is now, his value is at 5 mil, but he's definitely worth way more than that. Castillo's value is at 3.8 million, he's definitely worth way more than that. And everyone else is just under 2 million. So, looking at the season specifically, the club wanted us to avoid finishing in the bottom part of the league. We ended up finishing in a playoff spot. They wanted us to reach the round of 16 in the FA Cup. Super unrealistic, did not do that. I mean, we only made it to the 3rd round. We won Manager of the Month, which I honestly was not expecting. Did not get Manager of the Year, and we didn't buy anybody, and the highest transfer fee we received was for Salas of that 4.7 million. So this season, we played a total of 62 games, which means that we had 2 players play every single game. We won 30, we drew 13, we lost 19. We scored 105 goals while only allowing 85. So yeah, that is going to wrap up this episode of the Grimsby Town Road to Glory. Honestly, pretty good episode. Lost a key player, but with what we were able to get back, I think it'll end up being worth it in the long run. And honestly, we are chilling. Just got promoted. We'll see how next season goes. I don't know how it's going to go. I don't think we'll get promoted, but who knows? But I hope to see you guys all in the future, and it is Jade Beebs signing off.